This scene should look familiar to you. An officer with the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse Police Department recently pulled you over for a traffic violation. Hi, I'm Detective Chris Schuster. Taking part in this traffic diversion program is your opportunity to avoid paying the ticket and maintain your driving privilege. With the completion of this program, we hope that we'll never share this experience again. Before you even think about putting the keys in the ignition, make sure you're prepared to drive the vehicle. That includes having proof of insurance for the vehicle you are driving and having a valid driver's license on your person. It is illegal in Wisconsin to drive without them. Make sure you're in the right state of mind. You could be arrested for using drugs, alcohol, or prescription medication that impairs your driving. The legal drinking limit to operate a motor vehicle in Wisconsin is under .08. Anyone caught driving at or above that level could be ticketed. If you're not ready to drive, whether it's because you're impaired, too tired, or for any other reason, consider an alternative. You could have a sober friend drive your car, have the friend take you home, catch a taxi, or get a ride from the Safe Ride bus. There are several alternatives in the La Crosse area. If you're driving in the winter months, be sure to clear all snow and ice from your windshields. You need the full view to ensure a safe trip. The last thing to do when you're getting ready to drive is put on your seatbelt. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says a 10% increase in seatbelt use in Wisconsin would save about 44 lives and prevent 650 injuries every year. Now that your seatbelt is on, it's time to get on the road. But be patient and aware of your surroundings. If you're merging into traffic from a parking lot, let any pedestrian crossing your path go first. They have the right of way. This also applies to driveways and alleys. And those stop signs leading from parking lots to the streets aren't optional. Drivers should treat these like all other stop signs, meaning come to a complete stop, look in all directions for oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then when it's safe, continue driving. Vehicles have the right of way at intersections when they have a green light. However, be patient and aware of pedestrians. Drivers should yield to any pedestrians if they have a foot in the crosswalk in an attempt to cross the roadway. If the intersection has a traffic light, remember, red means stop, green means go, and yellow means yield. Not speed up on a yellow light so you can make it before it turns red. Sometimes the intersections are controlled by stop signs and traffic lights, but on occasion there is a person directing traffic. Drivers are required to obey directions from police officers, crossing guards, and construction flaggers. While driving, also use your turn signal when you're merging into a different lane or turning. It's an easy communication tool with other drivers. Also, keep an eye on your speedometer. Speed limits aren't suggestions. Driving 5 miles over the speed limit is breaking the law. And be even more careful when entering areas with lots of people, like school zones. In those areas, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Keeping your focus on the road and not being distracted by your cell phone, the radio, or other people in the car, for example, can save lives. The CDC says distracted driving, such as texting and driving, kills 9 people every day and injures more than 1,000 people. If you have to use your cell phone, pull over and stop in a safe area. There's a reason texting and driving is illegal in Wisconsin. Keep your eyes and ears alert for emergency vehicles, like police cars and ambulances. If you see the flashing lights or hear the sirens, pull over to the right side of the road and wait for them to pass. The rules don't change if you drive a moped. Moped riders are still required to have a driver's license, register the vehicle, and obey all the traffic laws. These rules are in place to make sure everyone gets from point A to point B safely. Please use this opportunity to become a safe driver on our roads. We hope to never see you in this situation again. Thank you for your participation and completion in the traffic diversion program.